Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Terri, your Philippine Travel Update girl. In this video, we're talking everything cash. Money in the Philippines. If you're coming here or living here, you'll find some helpful information. Recent news, I have to share that a couple of passengers or travelers at the Manila airport were intercepted for bringing too much money and not declaring it. The Bureau of Customs seized, mga kababayan ko, kinuha ang 24.2 million pesos of undeclared cash at NAIA Terminal 3. The first passenger was a Filipino passenger last January 22, and he was carrying with him $272,000 US. Yikes. And then the following day, another passenger was intercepted. This one is a Japanese passenger, and he was carrying with him 15,040,000 Japanese yen and 62,000 Philippine peso. So both of these passengers were intercepted, their money were seized, and now they are undergoing proceedings for alleged violations of Customs, Modernization Tariff Act, New Central Bank Act, and Anti-Money Laundering Act. Not good. We don't want that, right? So what is the law anyway in bringing money to the Philippines, whether you're entering or leaving the country? Let's refer to the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas and the Customs. What do they say? This law covers foreign currency, Philippine peso, and other monetary instruments. When I say other monetary instruments, I'm talking about checks, money orders, deposit certificates. So is there a limit to how much money you can bring into or out of the Philippines? According to the Bureau of Customs, there is no limit or restriction to the amount of foreign currency that a person may bring in or take out of the Philippines. However, arriving or departing travelers who carry foreign currency in an amount exceeding $10,000 US or its equivalent in other foreign currency must declare in writing such transport of currency. In Filipino, kung more than $10,000 US po yung dadalhin nyo, so for example, 14,000 Canadian dollars or it's 9,000 pounds. If it's more than 10,000 US dollars, kailangan mo siyang i-declare. So to state it clearly, if you are carrying 10,000 US dollars or less, there's no action needed but to take care of your money. As you know, airport theft happens, and not just in the Philippines, in other countries too. Remember that security officer in NAIA who swallowed $300? Anyways, going back, if you're carrying more than 10,000 US dollars, you need to declare it. While if you're carrying other foreign currencies, let's say pounds, Canadian dollars, Australian dollars, Singaporean dollars, Japanese yen, whatever, you can convert it to USD to know if you have to declare it. There is a website by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. I will have that link in the description box. Now, this is a very common question. How about for families traveling together? How does the threshold apply? Well, we asked that question to Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. My family of 3 are going home to the Philippines. We are carrying $15,000. We're not sure if we have to declare upon arrival. Is the 10,000 threshold per person or per family? According to BSP, the $10,000 threshold for the cross-border physical transfer of currencies is on a per-person basis. So since you are a family of 3 who will travel together and carry a total of $15,000 or $5,000 per person, there is no need to declare said amount provided that the 3 travelers are physically present upon inspection by the Bureau of Customs. And if you are thinking about carrying foreign currency here, most money changers will widely accept currencies like US dollars, euro, pounds, Australian, Japanese, Singaporean, Canadian, from big countries. So you have no problem there, but you have to make sure that your bills are not torn not damaged. There's no mark, no writings in it, and better yet, don't fold it. The money exchange here in the Philippines are strict when it comes to foreign bills. They want crisp, they want new. Don't bring in old bills. I don't care if in your country, oh, they're accepted. You are in a foreign country. This is why they're just being careful. And, these employees, they're just following their company policy. Okay? Bring fresh bills. How about carrying Philippine peso? Let's say you exchange some money abroad. Or you are staying here, you're visiting, and then you have some peso left with you. You want to bring it with you abroad. Can you do that? Depends. As per Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas rule, transfer of Philippine peso into or out of the Philippines, you have to follow this rule. If it's 50,000 pesos or less, you don't need to declare it. Yes, you can go. Bring it. Take it with you. But if it's more than 50,000 pesos, it requires prior Bangko Sentral written authorization and it must be declared. Getting that written authorization from Bangko Sentral is not easy, and you just can't do that at the airport. So this is my message. Don't bring more than 50,000 pesos out of the country. Leave it here, or better yet, follow the advice of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Exchange it to US dollars or other currencies you may need or want. How about, Jennifer, I have, $1 million in my credit card or in my debit card. Do I have to declare that? You don't need. Like, money in your account is not counted. How do you declare if you exceed the limit? Well, it's easy. On e-travel, every one of us will have to register to e-travel when we're entering the Philippines, right? The baggage and currency declaration can be found there. What happens if you exceed the limit? They say, oh, there's no limit to how much you can bring. But if I bring more than the limit, I have to declare it. Okay, what can we expect? Well, expect to be questioned about the purpose of your money. What are you going to use this for? And especially the source. Bring documents. But my advice, just to avoid the hassle, don't exceed the limits. Transfer your money through bank if you have so much of it. Personally, I've heard fellow kababayans, fellow Filipino travelers saying that they brought more than the threshold and said that nobody bat an eye, nothing happened to them, so it must be okay. Please don't have this mindset, guys. Declare when you have to declare because repercussions can be bad. According to customs, any violations of these rules may lead to the seizure of the currency and civil and or criminal prosecution and or imposition of penalties against the violator. That's bad. Aside from being mindful of Philippine laws, other countries have the same rule. For example, in the US, if you transport combined amount exceeding $10,000 or its foreign equivalent, you also have to declare it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you have anything to add for the information, comment them down below, and I will see you with another update. Bye. Take care of your cash.